Right, we're good to go.
Hi, I'm John Stiles in the new refurbished TFG teaching base, and following on from what Adrian's been talking about of pass, okay, I want to talk a little bit about club face. It's such an important component of every sound swing, and one of the differences you'll see this week maybe in the Ryder Cup, people will talk about squaring the face with body rotation and turning the hips, and this has got a lot of value for some of the top players. Unfortunately, some of the average players we see here every day haven't got that ability to turn through the shot and square the club face with the body. If we go a little bit closer and examine what we're actually trying to do with the club face, there'll be a definite opening and closing of the club face. Sometimes we see that misconception of trying to keep the club face always square to target, closed on the way back and almost like a cricket shot coming through. Well, unfortunately this will not generate any speed, and certainly you've got no body rotation. You're going to have to start looking at releasing the club and allowing the club face to turn over. This is really applicable if you have slices or push the ball out to the right. So if we really examine the club face, you'll see obviously an impact. Okay, we're trying to return to square, but that's a position in between two positions. First one I want you to look at is in the backswing. You see how the club face opens. You can do a drill that we give to a lot of our beginners looking for what we call the L shape. The club face opens up and we should form an L shape with the forearm and the shaft. And on the other side, once again it's an L shape. And in that time the club face has gone from open to close. And I say this is especially applicable if you haven't got the body and the physique where you can turn hard through the shot. It's amazing how much speed you can generate just from creating these two L shapes. And you see the club face then is turned over. So next time you're on your range and you find that maybe the ball's pushing out to the right, have a look at the club face. First position you're looking for in the backswing is the club face is actually opened up as you hinge your wrist, and on the way through, watch how my right forearm rotates over and closes the club face. Again looking for the L shape. What we don't want to try and do is close that club face with the wrists. That ends up just scooping the ball. It's a forearm rotation, the right forearm almost touching the left forearm in the follow through. So have a go at that. Closing the club face through impact, using the forearms. I say this is especially applicable for more of the high handicappers, where the lower handicap will use more of the body rotation, or the most top tour pros will have enough hand-eye coordination to square that club face, and if anything they're trying to take the hands out of the swing. But for the average player, let's start seeing that club face rotate over a bit, and let's even hook at the occasional one. It wouldn't be a bad thing to see the left-hand side of the course for a change.